hello Queenies, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, hi, hello, how are you? I hope you can stay longer and subscribe to my channel. Now for today's video guys, we are going to be talking about a cologne. Now we know that colognes are not perfumes, right? So colognes have lesser longevity. It doesn't have like a very strong fragrance oil on it. So let's manage our expectation when it comes to cologne. Now this was launched in 1996. This is an old cologne. It has been circulated in the market for a couple of years already, and this is also one of my oldest cologne. I have this for like 5 years already and it's still with me. So far the scent is not changing. It's still the same scent that I remember on the first time I bought this cologne. Okay, so without further ado, let's introduce this cologne. This is Tommy Girl. Okay, so this is from the Tommy Hilfiger brand. You know, that's a very famous brand, especially in the US. The brand is showcasing casual looks, but stylish, casual, classy, and an everyday look. That's what I actually have observed from their lines. So this Tommy Girl is also designed for an active people, sporty people, outgoing people, teens, teenagers, and those also with a teenager heart. Okay, now so this is the Tommy Girl, and we are going to dive into the notes of this cologne, the longevity, the occasion. Is this an all-weather or an all-year-round perfume, the weather, and the overall scent category of this cologne. So this is the bottle guys. As you can see, there is the name there, Tommy Girl, and here I'm not sure if you can see it, but there is the word cologne. Okay, let's dive into the notes. Alright, so I have here my handy dandy notebook again, because guys, I cannot memorize the top notes. So the top notes are blackcurrant, camellia, mandarin orange, and apple tree blossom. Okay, so there are like 4 top notes of this fragrance. So the first one is blackcurrant. So we all know that blackcurrant is this fruity scent, sweet. And the next one is camellia. So camellia is a flowery scent. This camellia is like a fantasy note, okay? Camellia doesn't really have a strong smell. That's why it's on the top note. Some camellias don't have smell, but some variant of camellia have lemony and jasmine smell, okay? Nuances of jasmine and some lemony smell, alright? So that is camellia. Next one is mandarin orange. So mandarin orange is like this fruity smell, citrusy and lemony smell. It's a sweet smell, a fresh fruity smell. That is lemony, or that is mandarin orange. And the next one is apple tree blossom. For an apple tree blossom, it has a faint smell as well, according to Fragrantica. By the way, these notes guys are all in Fragrantica, alright? Now according to Fragrantica, an apple tree blossom has a smell like light. It's a fantasy note. It smells like light and spring-like, okay? So here in the Philippines, spring is like, you know, rainy season, right? So the rainy season where the flowers are in bloom, so that would be May. Mostly that's May. It's when the flowers are blossoming. So when you can imagine the smells of flowers and it's raining, it's springtime, it's fresh, that is an apple tree blossom. Alright, later we are going to find out if we can actually smell those top notes on the first spray of this fragrance, because it's on the first spray that you can smell the top notes. Alright, now we are going to do that later on this video. For now, let's go to the middle notes. The middle notes of Tommy Girl are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It has 7 middle note guys, so it means that when the fragrance settles, we can smell the middle notes. Alright, so the middle notes are, we have honeysuckle, lily, violet, mint, so it has mint, grapefruit, lemon, and rose. Okay, so we have more on the flowery scent. Alright, honeysuckle guys smells like a little honey-ish. Okay, and according to Fragrantica, it has nuances of honey and pollen, so it's sweet guys. There is a hint of lemony and sweet and some kind of sourness, so that is honey. For honeysuckle, there is a nuances of honey and pollen. Okay, Now, next one, there is also rose here. Okay, I am intrigued of the rose because the last time I reviewed a perfume with a rose note, it is Chloe. The rose smells good in that formula, in the Chloe. There is also grapefruit in here and lemon. Based on the notes, I can sense that this is more like lemony. Okay, now let's go to the base notes. The base notes are magnolia, leather, sandalwood, jasmine, and cedar. The base note is what you can smell when the fragrance is totally settled down to your skin. So it's what you can smell after 2 or 3 hours of putting the perfume or spraying the fragrance. I have already mentioned this in my previous review that when buying a fragrance, you need to consider the base notes, alright? Because that is the scent that will last on your skin. And if the base note of that fragrance is not really compatible with your body chemistry, it won't smell good and it will smell not desirable. All right, so you know, you need to be careful, and you need to take note of the perfumes as well. When you apply the perfume after several hours, did it smell bad? Because maybe the base note is not compatible with your chemistry, body chemistry. Okay, so you need to be careful with that, all right? Because other people can actually notice that. That's why there are a lot of people who don't like perfumes on other people's skin, because the interaction of the smell and the body chemistry, they are not in harmony. All right, okay, all right. So let's go to the base notes. We have magnolia. So magnolia is lemony. Lemony tinged floral, that's magnolia. And we also have leather. So leather is pungent, meaning having a sharp smell, a sharp scent. The leather will help those notes to stick on your skin or to last long on your skin. So that's the leather or the base notes. The next one is the sandalwood, right? So for sandalwood, guys, this is a classic note for perfumes and fragrances. It smells like milky, creamy. It smells oriental woody. That's sandalwood. Some will also describe sandalwood as vanilla, had nuances of vanilla or vanilla-ish smell, but more on the creamy side, soft and creamy side. That's sandalwood. And the next one is jasmine, right? So jasmine has been my favorite scent. I didn't know that jasmine can actually be in the base note, so I am happy about that, that there is the base note is actually jasmine. So here we can check here the middle notes and the base notes if we can smell the jasmine in here. Right? Now next one, another base note that we have is cedar. So cedar is also a common base notes among perfumes and fragrances and colognes. So cedar is like this woody smell, an amber-ish smell, tinged lemony, that smell. Warm, that's cedar, a woody smell. Alright, now those are the notes, you guys. We have talked about the top notes, which is a balance of 2 floral notes and 2 fruity notes. And the middle notes, we have 7 middle notes in this perfume. So the middle notes is a balance of fruity, citrusy, and those florals with a hint of citrusy. On the base note, it is also more on the lemony and the tinged smell, sour smell, like that. Alright, so okay, I think you can already imagine the overall scent of this fragrance. Alright, now let's go to the first spray. Okay, so I am always excited about the first spray because this is where we can discover if the notes are actually true on the first spray of the fragrance. Right, let's go to the first spray. So I have here a paper and do it. Okay, by the way, the spray of this bottle is more on a widespread. Okay, so when if you notice, when I sprayed it, it just spread all over the place. Okay, so here, this is the coverage. This is enough for smelling the top notes. Okay, so the first spray, guys, is really more on a spring-like smell. It smells fresh. It smells citrusy and fresh. I can smell the apple tree blossom in here. It smells spring. It smells like the countryside when the flowers and the trees are in full bloom. It smells like that. It smells like a garden. Okay, with a little hint of soapy. There is a soapy smell in here. On the first spray, the fragrance that I directly smell from it is this blossoming trees, the countryside, and fresh early morning scent of a farm. Okay, that's what I can smell. It smells like a garden, but when it settles down into this soapy, fresh from the shower scent. Alright? All in all, guys, on the first spray, you can smell the freshness of it. The freshness of the apple tree blossom. The freshness of camellia. Actually, I can smell this in one of the malls here in their bathroom. It was in Ayala Mall. When they first opened the new wing and I went into their comfort room, it smells so good, guys. It smells like there's someone perfuming the plants there. It smells like that. It smells fresh and clean. It's very lemony. Now let's go to the middle notes and the base notes in here. Let's see if this is actually compatible to my skin. The middle notes, medyo, it's no longer there. Fragrance are no longer there. Okay, this has been in my arm for an hour. Maybe the issue is the spray is all over the place, so it didn't really concentrate it on one area of my arm over here. That's why I'm having a hard time smelling it. It is now a skin scent and it smells like a very faint lemony scent. I can still smell the top notes in here. I can smell the jasmine. I can also smell the distinct floral, the cedar, which is the lemony sour-ish smell of the fragrance. I can smell that here. It is becoming a skin scent now. It still smells good. The base notes and my body chemistry is compatible. They did not fight with each other. But when I use this cologne outside, here in the Philippines, it's sunny. The weather is sunny, especially on the summer season. It's really hot. I once used this. That time I was just commuting. I was in the jeepney and going to the jeepney, I just walked from our office going to the jeepney terminal. When I was already in the jeepney, it's not going well. I don't like the sweat that is combined to the smell. It doesn't smell good. It smells cheap. So I can recommend this smell when you are in an air-conditioned room. In the office, this is perfect for you as well. You can use this when it's not so warm. Please do not use it when you're directly hit by the sunlight. It's not gonna smell good. Okay, it settles down into this lemony fresh smell. I know if it's a lemony fresh smell, you may think that yes, you can actually use this when you are outside or when you are directly hit by the sunlight because it's lemony, it's citrusy, it's fresh, okay? But it doesn't smell good. So you need to be careful when using this perfume. Use it when you are just inside, in an air-conditioned room or a cold room, okay? Not humid, alright? Occasion, I actually used this last 2 years ago during our Christmas party in the office. 2 or 3 years ago, I guess. But that was a long time because I have this perfume for 5 years now. So I used this one during a Christmas party and it really smells so good during the night. This perfume smells so good if it's especially during the night, and especially if the area is air conditioned or the area is cold. Okay, this is good when you use it during night or a night perfume. This one really smells good. Okay, next one is the longevity. Okay, the longevity of this one is not perfume level. This is cologne. The brand really emphasized that this is a cologne. The longevity is not that really strong. You can smell this up to 2 hours. Okay, 2 hours and then you can respray. The overall category scent of this fragrance is more on lemony fresh, tinged garden feel fresh. Okay, I can imagine this with teens, 18-year-old, those people who wants to smell fresh as well. Fresh, lemony, vibrant. It really smells good when you are on the right place, because if you are actually on the wrong place and you use this like the wrong place, like you go to somewhere really crowded, congested, and temperature is high, it doesn't really goes well with that. But this one is very fresh, very lovely, very garden-like smell. I would suggest that you use it a night perfume. This is also a night perfume, an early morning perfume when you go to your office. For sure, in your office it is air conditioned, so this is going to be perfect for that. And a date night, yes, you will smell fresh in here, you will smell vibrant, and you will smell happy. This is like happiness in a bottle. It just smells so good, okay? This is actually perfect when you're in the countryside. You know, the weather in the countryside is not that hot. There's a lot of trees and it's just cool there, right? It's cool, the temperature is cool, and there's no dust and everything is fresh. This one smells like that. Okay, so all in all, guys, this fragrance is fresh, it's lemony, it's happiness, it's full of energy, but this is occasional and you need to be careful when and where to use it. Alright? Okay, so yes, you guys, this has been the review of Tommy Girl Cologne. I hope you like this video, and if you think that a friend, neighbor, friends, family members, relatives need this video or is planning to buy Tommy Girl Cologne, you may also share this video so that they will be informed what they can expect with this product. Alright? And please don't forget to subscribe, of course, and I will see you on the next video. Bye!